fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity, Qatar. Now, do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice. We are all telling ourselves a story. And that day mine changed.
Hello, hello. This is Beverly-Fells-Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness. And what you were just listening to was from the movie After Earth with Will Smith and his son Jaden. And his son had asked him, how did he defeat the animal that was killing all of the people of Earth? And he was telling him that he realized at that time that the animal smelled your fear. And they couldn't see you, but they could smell fear. And so he was giving his son a definition of fear. Many of you are in a state of fear right now for many reasons. And that's why I wanted to play that for you. But I have many things I want to say to you today, and I'm just going to interject them. So I had to edit this audio because I wanted to put this particular story up front. And now I'm just going to splice in the original part of this recording for you so that you'll know exactly how I'm feeling and my message to you about the amazing people you are and the things that you can do to help relax yourself and help you get through this time that we are going through right now. Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever day or time it is. Welcome to the show. I am recording this on Tuesday, March the 24th, 2020. I got busy yesterday. I was studying for my final exam for my Introduction to Baking class. And you took a final exam? Yes, everything has gone online. So I was busy doing that, and by the time I took it last night, I was just really tired. I just want to say that those of you that I have contacted and I have seen on the various social media, I want to say to you, thank you for being out there, for trying to make things fun, for doing the funny little posts on your site, because it makes me laugh and it makes people who read it laugh and get engaged. Most of us are probably fighting a form of cabin fever, even though for me, I can come in the house and be here 3-4 days and not have an issue. But for many of you, being in the house and wondering what's going to happen, if you are not a prepper, and I laughed. I used to laugh at preppers. Today I'm going, they were prepared. I used to remember when my mother would keep certain things in the the cupboard. And it was always, well, if I want to bake something and the store is closed, I want to at least have the fixings so that I can figure something out. Or if I want certain things. And I kind of learned from her. If I put the Miracle Whip in the refrigerator, then I buy another one to have on the shelf, because if I'm in the middle of making potato salad or macaroni salad or a sandwich and I run out of Miracle Whip, I'm not happy. However, I do know how to make mayonnaise. So if push comes to shove, I'd pull out the blender and do that. But many of you have counted on takeout or going out to dinner or ready-made items from the grocery store. A lot of you are learning how to do some type of cooking. And on my Facebook page or my Facebook personal page, I've put a couple recipes up there. So if you go to Beverly-fells-Jones and you look for what are we cooking today, there's two of them right now. And in both of them, one I give you a biscuit recipe, another one I give you a bread recipe, an easy to do bread. So if you've got flour, and one of them is there, if you don't have baking soda or baking powder, you can use this. So it's designed for looking for what's in your cupboard, and I think I'm going to do a couple more of those. But that's not what today is about, or what I'm going to talk about today. Susan Jeffers said this: feel the fear and do it anyway. And I believe that many of you are doing that. There are things more important for you to rise up to than going into the depths of fear. Many of us are not only in fear of an illness that we have no control over, but we're also in fear because of the loss of income. We have fear of not enough food. Many are looking at, what am I going to do? I have no income, so I can't pay the rent or I can't pay the mortgage. So we're in fear of shelter. And at this time, there isn't much that we can do other than sit and wait and protect ourselves and be grateful for those people who are going out and doing things, especially to help us. And I'm talking about not only the people who work in hospitals, not only our fire and police and paramedics. I'm talking about the people who are manning the gas stations, the ones who are working in the grocery store, at the hardware store. And you go, but the hardware store? Yes, because what if you had something break? What if your plumbing had a problem? What if you got a leak on your roof and you needed to patch it? What if there was something that was needed in order to help you stay sheltered in place? There are the restaurants that are closed to you coming in and sitting down, but they're open to have you come through their drive-through, or the person that will bring the item to your car. I am grateful to all of them. All of them are doing things in order to help us not totally collapse, because you need your food. And like I said, some of you have very rarely cooked. You know how to make ramekin noodles. You might be able to make the box of macaroni and cheese or open the can of soup. And this is a wonderful opportunity to, if you have no cookbooks, go online and look for some recipes to use with the things you have. You know, I have seen people rant because a certain store was open. And this person, one person, it's like they don't need what the store had, but they were in fear for their loved one who chose to work at that store. Now, that loved one had opportunities, right? That loved one could say, no, I'm not coming in. And they wouldn't penalize. See, these stores, these locations are giving people the opportunity to say, no, I'm not coming in because, I'm afraid, right? And so I want to say to you that we should be grateful to these people. Those of you who are out of work and can't work from home, I feel for you. I feel that you are in fear and you are afraid. But let me say to you this: fear depresses the immune system. Now, those of you who have followed me, who've listened to me, who are my friends, you know that I'm all about health. And for those of you who don't know, I'm 73 years old. And a 73-year-old is in that group that they say is most vulnerable. And most 73 years old people, as my ex-doctor, I should say, told me, well, they're on normally 10 to 12 medications. And this is my own personal opinion, but there's science to back me up. Every pill you take does something to fix one thing, does something to another part of your body. And a lot of times you wind up with another pill because the first pill did this. And then you have another pill to combat what something else did. And many of us have never asked the question, then why am I taking this pill? Isn't there something else that I can do in order to not take a pill? And no, I am on no medication. I am proud to say I am on no medication because I took control of my health through the food that I eat and the choices that I make. I've got several videos on YouTube as well as audio on Spreaker and talking about reversing diabetes through changing your food. What happens when these people are working to reverse their diabetes, they actually wind up coming off blood pressure medicine, coming off statin drugs, coming off all their meds. So I'm going to say to you, this is a good opportunity to do research, since we're stuck in the house anyway. Do research online and just search reversing diabetes. Now, some of you don't have diabetes, you're pre-diabetic, you may not have it right now, but look up, because the diet for diabetes will also help you lose weight. It'll help bring down your blood pressure. It will help you become healthier. And here's my number one. It's going to improve your immune system, which is very important this time of year. If you're stuck in the house, if you're stuck in an apartment, one of the things where I am, we can still go out and take a walk. Today it is sunny. You need to get as much sun as you can. If you are an African American or a person with brown skin, you need at least an hour of sunlight. No sunscreen. If you are light-skinned, if you are Caucasian, then you need about 15 minutes of sunlight. And that there's a whole thing about why that is, but the melanin in our skin, us of darker skin tone protected us from the strength of the sun on the African continent, or the South America, or where the equator is and around that area. It protected us. So sun is your friend. Sun will build up your vitamin D, which helps fight viruses. It helps to regulate the calcium in your body. So there's a lot of things you can do. One of the things I noticed in the grocery store when I went in, the middle shelves were empty. The pasta was gone. The beans were gone. A lot of the frozen dinners were gone. But I was able to shop because the fruits and vegetables were in plentiful supply. Now, one day the tomatoes were gone, but they were back the next day, but there was tomatoes and mushrooms and lettuce and greens and fruit and all those things that are really good for you. As I continued around, okay, the deli department had some meat. There was still some meat for the bacon and so on. That eventually went away, but the hamburger meat was gone. A lot of the chicken was gone, but there was corned beef, which is also good. There are things that you can do on the outer edges of the store. I don't do yogurt, the little containers of yogurt, but I will find the quart of whole milk yogurt. No low fat, because most of the time it's full of sugar. But I do whole milk yogurt. Usually, a lot of times it's hard to find, but it is good for you. At least what I have learned. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutrition. I'm just somebody who has studied and studied and studied in order to bring my body into a good state and build my immune system, because it is my intention to live to 125 and be healthy dead. I intend to be able to continue to walk and move and talk and do all these things and visit with people and just I want to be a light to the world and show you that you can age gracefully and be healthy while you're aging gracefully. Now, talking more about fear, I was in fear. My savings has been decimated. So, will I need to go back to work? Right? And there's a lot of us seniors who saw our 401ks just go disappear. I haven't even looked because nothing I can do about it now. Right? I don't know, but I'll find a way to bring in income. I'll be more diligent in my business, in my coaching business, in my weight loss business, in my slam your exam business. It's still going to be there for those of you who need it. But I want to help you and help others to be the best that they can be. So I'm talking about all this, and I haven't written anything down. I wrote a couple notes down. Because I always talk from my heart and what's on my mind. So one of the most calming things that I can do for you right now is to share with you a calming, healthy, focused meditation that you can come back to, you can listen to, in order to help you calm down. Because when you are afraid, when you're in fear, you're in fright or flight mode, and you don't know what's going to happen, please understand that it weakens your body, it weakens your immune system. Many years ago, it took multiple times of things happening, but I learned. I would get in worry. What if I felt the pain? I wanted to go to the doctor, but I was afraid to go to the doctor. I don't know what's going on, this and that. And I was worried. I couldn't sleep. My body, I could feel it tense, and I'm going, okay, I got to go to the doctor. I got to get this checked. I feel okay. I don't know. And I go and everything is fine. And once I go, my body relaxes. But I've had multiple times when I was in worry, and it was like, well, what if something's wrong? What would you do about it? Many times, what we need to do is just sit back and say, what is it that I can do to make this situation better? No, I have no control of how much toilet paper is out there. And, yes, I can go out and I can try the different stores at different times, see when their truck's coming in, do a post on Facebook. I'm down to 1 or 2 rolls of toilet paper. Anybody got extra toilet paper they're willing to sell me or share with me. I've seen that. And people go, where do you live? Because we've got like a Facebook group for our town. So it's like, where do you live? Okay, I've got an extra roll. There are people who just have a pantry, a stock, right? I've got an extra package. I'll bring it to you, or I'll meet you at such and such. Somebody else says, I got a roll or 2 I can spare. Things will get normal again. And that's what happens. So look and see if you can depend on somebody or the people in your community. People are coming together. Go for a walk. Get out in the sun. If you got vitamin D, I'm taking 5,000 units a day with my K2, and I'm taking a multivitamin. And there's a few others, but if you've got those and your vitamin C, do that. If you got citrus fruits, you got ginger in the house, you've got leafy greens are filled with vitamin C. You can eat those things. So that's what I said, the outer part of your grocery store. Actually, the outer and just the back. Some of those things over on the other side, not so much. But you can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a meditation. It'll be about 10 minutes long, but it's going to teach you about breathing and relaxing. And you can listen to this video or audio, and then you can fast forward to where the meditation starts. I'll put that in the description where it starts. But be blessed and be calm, and everything is going to work out. And there will be ways and things that if you are in a distressed condition or you're worried about things, there's going to be support. Trust me, there will be support for you. So let's get with the meditation. This meditation is not a substitute for proper medical care. It's not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or mental condition. If you feel that you need medical attention, you should consult a qualified medical practitioner or an appropriate therapist. This meditation will last approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Listen to this when you are in a position to give it your undivided attention while having your eyes closed. If you are driving or operating machinery, I recommend that you discontinue that or do this when you can be in a position to be with your eyes closed. I want you to place yourself in a relaxing location such as your favorite chair, sitting up in bed or even on the floor with your back supported. I do not recommend lying down because you may want to be awake through the entire process. Close your eyes as you clear your mind and body of thought. Relax. You are ready to accept real mental, physical, and emotional change. I want you to relax. Even though you may not feel it, you will be creating new neurological pathways in your brain. Take a deep breath, inhaling peace and security. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. You are in complete control of yourself. You can open your eyes whenever you want. You are safe and secure as you connect with the magnetic power of the earth. Come on, breathe in. And when you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in calmness and relaxation. When you breathe out, just breathe away any tensions or anxieties or any worries that you may have. And feel the physical body beginning to relax. Begin by relaxing your eyes. Those tiny muscles around your eyes, let them relax. Let them go. Notice how comfortable it feels around your eyelids. Perhaps there's even a slight flutter there, as it takes no effort at all to allow them to be closed. And for that, the next several minutes or so, there's absolutely nothing for you to do but relax. It's a wonderful feeling to know that there's nothing of any importance for you to do at this moment. Nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything. There's no place to go right now. Nothing to do but relax and let go. Relax and let go. And enjoy the wonderful feeling that's growing and developing within you now. Relax. Let go. Just let go. And I want you to know that if at any time during this experience any situation should arise that needs your attention, you can immediately return to a full awakening consciousness merely by counting the numbers 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, alert, and fully refreshed and able to deal effectively with any situation. But for now, just be aware of the position of your body resting here. Notice the feel of any clothing or anything else touching your body. If you're in a chair, feel the chair. If you're in the bed, how does that feel? If you're on the floor and leaning against the wall, how does that feel? Be aware of the temperature of the air on the skin of your hands and on any other uncovered areas of your body. Be aware of the surface beneath you and just let yourself think how your awareness doesn't end there but goes all the way down, deep down into the very center of the earth. And you relax. Just trust in the sound of my voice and allow my voice to enter your mind and take you deeper and deeper, down and down into a wonderful place deep within you. A very special place where those important changes to your life are getting ready to take place now. I want you to take your awareness once more down to your feet and imagine, if you will, a sensation of warmth and heaviness flowing in through the toes into your feet. Feel that warm, comfortable, heavy feeling flowing in through the toes and into your feet. Now let that feeling spread over the heels and into the ankles, then all the way up into your lower legs, over the knees and into the upper legs until both the left and the right leg become deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. And let that relaxing feeling flow up now into your hips, your thighs, into your pelvic region, relaxing the pelvis and all the pelvic muscles. Now feel the relaxing feeling flowing into your stomach, relaxing your tummy and all the muscles there. Relax the chest and the shoulders, especially your shoulders. Just let them feel limp and loose and comfortable. Just limp and loose and comfortable. Now take that relaxing feeling over the shoulders and into the back and relax the two big muscles there, one on each side of the spine. Then move the relaxation back to your shoulders and let it flow all the way down the arms into your wrists, the hands, the fingers, and your thumbs. Notice the warmth there in the palms of your hands. There may also be a tingling sensation there. Just imagine a tingling sensation there in the palms of your hands. Let that relaxation spread up into your face and let all the facial muscles relax. The tiny muscles around your mouth, the nose, and the eyes. Let the forehead feel smooth and soft and the cheeks feel flat and smooth and relax. I want you to imagine yourself now standing at the top of a long flight of stairs. These steps lead down into a room, a very special room. In a moment you can walk down these stairs, and as you do I will count the steps one by one. And as you walk down the stairs, I wonder if you could just feel yourself going deeper, deeper down into relaxation. So let us begin walking down as I count the steps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're now standing at the bottom of the stairs, and you are feeling very comfortable and very relaxed. Find yourself now in a beautiful room. The room is softly lit with 20 fragrant candles, and there is a distant sound of lovely music. Apart from the candlelight, the room is quite dark. Although you can notice some beautiful colors, shades of green and purple, blue and violet here and there, you feel safe here, safe and protected and comfortable. As you listen to the soothing sound of my voice, take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And as you're doing these deep breaths, you are connecting with the earth's power. And that power you are feeling through the bottom of your feet. And that power is getting stronger and stronger as you go deeper and deeper. You are feeling very relaxed as this energy is coming up and into your body and going through and through as it continues to go through your legs and your thighs, and it relaxes your hips and your abdomen, and it continues to relax your chest even more, and your shoulders. Everything is relaxing more and more. Your arms, your neck, your face, your eyes, your forehead, your scalp. Your whole body is relaxed as you go deeper into yourself. You are in a relaxed and positive frame of mind, even though your eyes are closed. Gently lower them as though looking into your heart. You see a warm glow. This glow is growing wider and wider. This is the glow of love you can and do have for yourself, and it continues to grow until it wraps you in a big bubble of pure blue, white love. Take a deep breath, breathing in this love as it flows throughout your body. You feel safe, secure, and loved by the Creator of all. Remember how this feels. Anytime you want to come to this physical and mental state, mentally just say the words. Take the journey as you close your eyes and relax. And you can return to this state easily. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. And just enjoy this time of relaxation. You are completely relaxed. I want you to state in your mind clearly, silently, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want you to feel gratitude in your body, in your mind, in your heart. You will continue to receive information to fulfill your needs and your desires coming to you from your Creator. And so say thank you. It is done. It is so. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach 5, you will be fully awake, feeling fine, feeling better than before. 1, take a deep breath and anchor your energy with the earth. 2, reestablish yourself in your body. You are here, present, now, while increasing your positive energy. You feel rested and relaxed as though you had a full night's rest. 4, I want you to say silently to yourself every day, in every way, I am better and better. Negative thoughts, suggestions, and images have no influence over me. 5, open your eyes. You are wide awake. You're feeling fine, feeling better than before. Awesome. I hope this helped you to relax, and I hope that you can feel comfortable enough to download this if you like, and take this portion and be able to use this meditation whenever you are feeling in fear, whenever you're feeling anxious or worried. No, it doesn't take away the current situation, but it will allow you to relax to the point that you can be open to receive information from your Creator, to lead you to the where you need to go and the things that you need to do. If you would like to have additional conversation, send me an email at beverly@commandingyourlife.com. I'm here to help and to give whatever advice I may have to give. But thank you for listening today, and I will see you, talk to you in the next video or audio, depending on where you're watching this. Take care. Thank you for listening today. Please share the link to this show with your friends and family so that they can learn how to be the best that they can be. Visit my website at commandingyourlife.com and follow me on Facebook. Have any suggestions for the show? Just contact me by emailing Beverly at commandingyourlife.com. Be sure to join me on the next episode. As you have believed, let it be done to you, and it is so.